Hello guys, welcome back to Habitual Crypto. My name's Dan, and here on the channel we like to make good habits in trading. So if you like trading cryptocurrencies and learning the best strategies to do so, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, look at the Bitcoin chart, and Ethereum and Bitcoin dominance. Then I have one altcoin that I'm seriously looking at. I know today has been a really green day for the whole market, and I hope you guys are making some gains here. Then I have some quick news articles of the day, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's jump right in. This is the Bitcoin daily chart here. If you take a look, the purple line here is the 21-day moving average, and as you can see today, after getting rejected on it yesterday, today we blasted right through it. So that was the first step we needed to take in this nice move up here. And besides that, we did get rejected at 36,300 and $80, $480, excuse me, and that's going to be some resistance because that's where we got rejected a couple times in this same ranging here, in this same range here. So we're going to keep an eye there. And but besides that, we have also made some nice support on this downward trend line that we also were able to break. We broke yesterday but fell back down to close the day, but today we have really broken past it after making support on it. So not only are we making support on this trend line that goes all the way back to May 10th. This was a major trend line here before the capitulation. So the top there in line with where we topped out in the middle of ranging here. So that's a really good sign that we were able to break that trend line and make support on it. Not only that, but we've made support on the 0.5 fib level here at $34,318. So that is also, basically making double support on those two major areas is a very good sign here. If we are able to break 63 or 36,480, 36,500 really, then I think we're going to go up to test 38,500. So, and that kind of lines up right with our 50-day moving average. So, this green line here. So that's kind of the next step we need to take here. But yeah, having a really nice green candle so far today. We'll see where we close. If we're able to close the day above 36,500, that would be a very bullish sign in my opinion. Yeah, so let's jump into the hourly and just so you guys can see that a little more clear here. You can see we broke above this fib level, made support on there, and that is what led us to get above this trend line and then eventually break 35. And once we did that, we really rocketed up to the next level here. So let's keep an eye on that. Basically 36,500 is where we're at now, and Bitcoin's really trying to break that. It's holding up there pretty well. Did not really get rejected that hard. So, showing strength. I'm hoping that we're able to break that today, and we will keep an eye on it here. So, with that, let's take a look at Ethereum. And Ethereum also hitting some serious resistance at the 0.5 fib level. We just talked about this with Bitcoin, and that's around $2,230. So we are sitting right there. Hopefully, Ethereum can break that level, but then you are going to find some more resistance here. If we back out and look at the 4 hour here, you can see this trend line, that this downward trend move still has not been broken. So even if we are able to get up above there, we are going to find some serious resistance at around $2,250. I would expect some resistance there. So this is kind of a very important zone for Ethereum, and we're going to have to wait and see if we're going to have to retrace a little bit and gain some more momentum before breaking through there, because we have had a really nice move in the past few days. So let's see how much we're up. Yeah, almost 30% up from June 26th, so only like 3 days ago. So Ethereum having a really nice move, hitting some key resistance here, and I don't know if it's got enough gas in the tank to blow through there. We might need to come back down a little bit, make a higher high on the 4 hour, and start that move again. So we'll keep an eye on that. Bitcoin dominance. I've been telling you guys I thought we were going to fall back down to these levels, and so far that has played out the past couple days. There's been really nice gains for a lot of altcoins because Bitcoin dominance has kind of topped out again here, but keep in mind this upward trend is still in play. So there should be, you can see Bitcoin dominance kind of slowing down here and finding some support around this area. I wouldn't be surprised if we come down and touch right around, it would be right around 46.18, 46.2% before finding a bigger reversal here. And that's kind of the area, if you are allocated in altcoins, that you want to keep an eye on. Obviously, keep an eye on the individual altcoin levels as well. But, alts have seen major gains against Bitcoin in the last couple days, but that very well may slow down if Bitcoin dominance does not break down through this resistance level. So let's keep an eye on that. And my alt pick of the day is Engine BTC here. I shared this chart on Twitter. You can see we have been in this downward trend against Bitcoin, but we have, since the capitulation back in May, we have, come down here, but we've made a higher low than the first capitulation, and now we've made another higher low here and started reversing. And if I kind of zoom in here, you can see Engine just broke through this short-term trend line and has also broken through this fib level. So that's kind of why I like this this setup here, because it's broken through, and now just in the past few hours come down and made support on 3 different trend lines here. So you have first the fib level, the 0.786 fib level, and then this downward trend it's broken and made support on, and it's also made support on this short-term upward trend. So if this can hold support, it's got a lot of things going for it. Basically, the next target would be this more major trend line, which would be around 0.326, 0.000326 on the Bitcoin pairing chart. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. If this does play out and we're able to put in a higher high from the previous, that's another about 8% from where it is now. So we'll see if that can hold and basically continue this short-term trend of a higher high, higher low, and now we're looking for that higher high around here. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on. I like this setup for Engine BTC. And yeah, let's take a look at the news here. So we have Kathy Wood of ARK Invest teams up with 21 shares to file for a Bitcoin ETF. So, if you follow this space, you're probably familiar with Kathy Woods and her ARK investment company, and they're well allocated to Bitcoin, but they've also now filed for an ETF partnering with 21 shares to do that. So basically just another Bitcoin ETF. The SEC has at least 15 to 20 now ETFs that have been filed from major companies, major investment companies, major banks. Everyone's trying to be the first one to get this ETF approved, and now there's got to be a ton of pressure on the SEC to stop kicking the can down the road, because everyone knows it's at this point there's no reason. A lot of major countries have approved ETFs for Bitcoin, and it's becoming a major asset that tons of institutions are investing in, and it's about time it's made more available for the public to start allocating into. So that's just good news for Bitcoin. More pressure on the SEC to finally approve one, which could be a big catalyst for the price moving to new all-time highs eventually for Bitcoin. More macro bullish news. OpenNode, big commerce partners to bring Bitcoin payments to 60,000 merchants. And this again is just, this news just broke, but basically they're a big e-commerce company, and now they're using the Lightning Network on Bitcoin to do payments. So 60,000 more merchants will be able to accept Bitcoin as payment. And this is a global system that's going through. And again, this is crypto is being integrated into our society, into institutions, into online merchants. There's no stopping it at this point. So, if you don't think the adoption of Bitcoin is going to grow in the next few years, you're just flat out wrong. I'm not a financial advisor, but the adoption is growing rapidly for Bitcoin and crypto as a whole, and you're still early if you're investing in it, in my opinion. So yeah, just more macro bullish news there. And then as far as the more macro bullish news, you got FTX, which is a big trading site, kind of like Binance's probably number one competition there. They now have Tom Brady and his wife Giselle investing in their company. And Tom Brady's, he's the GOAT. He's very, very popular. And he is now invested in FTX Trading Limited and Blockfolio Incorporated. So, and he's also going to be collecting bonuses in crypto as well. So he's really he's no dummy. He knows what's going on, and he's going to, be early in this. He's, you know, he's putting his money where his mouth is, and I believe he did the laser eyes on his Twitter profile, and he believes in Bitcoin and crypto, and he's showing that here. Now, FTX is really their coin is FTT, their altcoin, and like I said, they're an exchange like Binance, and I'm really keeping my eye on that coin and this company, because FTX has now gotten, they're going to be on the Miami Heat's stadium. It's now going to be the FTX Stadium. They've just formed a partnership with the MLB, with Major League Baseball, and esports, and now they have Tom Brady. Like, the marketing they're doing is kind of blowing away every other company I see in this space. They're making partnerships with major sports teams now, and major sports just industries. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on them. I think they will eventually blow up because of the advertising they're doing to the mainstream. So but again, crypto's going to be being advertised to millions and millions of people through just this one company. So I'm keeping my eye on them, and I think they're doing a very good job at marketing themselves. And on the same note here, Formula One strikes $100 million cryptocurrency sponsorship with Crypto.com. So again, this is the same sort of news here. Crypto.com kind of stepping in here, and they're going to be advertising with Formula One, Indy cars. So, and this will get brand presence around all F1 events. So it's, again, crypto is coming, and you're going to start seeing even your grandma talking about crypto eventually, if you haven't already. So more bullish news for crypto, and we are having a really nice green day today. Bitcoin, let's see if we can break basically 36,500. That's the big level for Bitcoin to break now that it's broken some serious levels, including 35K and its fib level and its downward trend today. So, and you can see once it broke all of these, we got some really big 4-hour candles here. So let's hope this momentum keeps going here, and we can get up to our next level, which is around 38.5, and our 50-day moving average. So that's all I have for you guys today. Remember to go follow me on Twitter at Habitual Crypto and Instagram. I'm going to be posting any good-looking charts I see, as well as any major news stories I think are important for the day. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and have a great day, guys.